Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope this message finds you happy, thriving, and well. And this is taking longer than usual. Usually I walk up to the treehouse, I do a quick prayer, I do an affirmation, and I hit the go button. But today was just a little bit beautifully different. I was getting ready just to hit the go button. I looked over to the left and I saw this amazing picture, something that made me understand so many things about life, so many things about what makes my life work, and hopefully something that you'll walk away after a few minutes of us connecting on this level. And this is all about the research of relationships and meaningful relationships and relationships that make you feel whole, make you feel possible, help you to heal, help you to trust. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but I've had a series throughout my 56 years on the planet of some really disappointed relationships that didn't measure up, relationships that weren't safe, and some really, really good ones in between. But the greatest one of all I've had on the planet is the relationship I have with my beloved Deborah, my wife of over 28 years. And there's a lot of research, and this is really for you. When you think about whether it's with your kids, whether your spouse, your lover, your partner, whoever it is that you have that, hopefully, I hold this for you, a primary relationship with somebody who sees you and somebody who you have taken the time to do the deep, deep work of compassionately and being in vulnerability to see them and hold them in that space of grace. So this picture depicts the research, and the research is on how it is that relationships that really thrive over time, the ones that last, the ones that get better as you go, better as you get older, get deeper as you get older, are all about something, and it's in body language, it's an emotional body language. The research says that the people who do one thing when things are not so good, when things are tough, when there's a space between you, when you're feeling not so lovable or you're having a hard time loving. My wife and I had an agreement way back before we got married. We knew, because we came from families where divorce was normal, and there was a whole bunch of divorces between our two sets of families. And we knew going in, it was highly unlikely that we may make it based on the legacy. But we were going to outlove the legacy. We were going to learn how to love each other when we knew one person wasn't necessarily in love the same way we needed to be in love to help the relationship to survive and move through those challenging times. And you know, every relationship has a challenging time. The key is when you recognize your partner potentially leaning away because they're going through something, you do not allow yourself to lean away. You actually lean in. You see them. You hold them. You love them unconditionally. You literally make sure that they know that you stand with them when they are going through that time. Every spiritual being goes through a time when they feel unlovable or less lovable or not trusting of love. And after nearly 30 years of being with my partner, what we've learned is, yeah, we've gone through some moments. We've gone through some days and weeks when we weren't necessarily feeling lovable or easy to love, but we've loved each other enough to say, oh, this is a time I need to lean in and be more loving. So the research says that when relationships are in a tougher place or going through an evolutionary time or going through a time when they're being tested, there is one key determinant as to whether or not there's a likelihood that the relationship will move through it and rise and thrive more. And it's simply leaning in. Body language. When someone's going through, you don't lean away, you lean in. And when things are going great, you lean in deeper. When things are going hard, you lean in even deeper. This is my wife and I at our wedding table. Notice the body language. I just saw that this morning after I read that study about leaning in. Yeah, I know, check out the hair. But check out the body language of both of us leaning in. There's a lot to be said for today with your partner and even with yourself. You're going through a tough time? Lean in. See yourself with unconditional love and compassion. You see someone you love going through a tough time? Lean in and love them. Help them to soften so they can love themselves. Watch the love grow. So with that, hey, It's a beautiful day. Much love and every blessing. Have a great day.